Well, hey, there you are, Sonia here. Welcome to Sonia Sermonettes. Now, most of you that watch the videos that I have been posting realize that I occasionally just post one once a week, sometimes back to back, not too often. But yesterday I had posted a video, and last night I decided to, what would you have us do for the kingdom of God? Now, that's not an unusual question that I ask the Lord. I'm always asking Him what He wants us to do for the kingdom of God, to benefit His children or what have you, to spread His word. And here's what came to me, just as clearly. I want you to post 7 days of recordings. And I said, well, all right, that sounds good to me, because I've been thinking about posting more videos as it is. Because you know what? I don't think we can get enough. I think we always have to be fed every day in the natural. So why not be fed every day in the spirit? So here we are. We're going to do our very best to give to you something that will be of a benefit to you, that will cause you to just have more faith, be more positive, and believe God. And we can have ourselves a revival. Now, used to be, when I used to go out and hold revivals and stuff, my husband and I did, we would go for days and days and days holding meetings. You know, it wasn't nothing to hold a 7-day revival meeting. Just got started, is what it seemed like. And then we had to leave. We didn't have to, but we felt that it was time to go. The best place I think we could start is in the book of Acts. Yeah, the book of Acts, where the Spirit of God began to fill the house, where the people were told to gather in the upper room and to tarry there until they were endued with power from on high. Now, a lot of people don't want to take time to do what we say tarry. That just simply means to wait upon God and to wait for the Spirit of the Lord to fill them. And so the people gathered in and they began to worship the Lord and wait upon God. And suddenly, you know what we need to look forward to? Everybody's always looking to the sky for this sign or this wonder or whatever, or the world and what kind of things is going on in the world. We need to look for the sound coming from heaven. We need to know what God's got to do and what God's got to say. Everybody's always talking about what everyone else is doing and what this organization's doing and that organization or this power or that power, this place of authority. But we need to gather together and tarry until we are endued with power from on high, to give us the strength to make it daily, every day of our life, to give us the power of God. And tarry there until we feel full, until we feel fulfilled in the Spirit of God. And listen for the sound from heaven. Now, you say, well, what kind of sound is that going to be? Well, it could be just the voice of the Lord. It could be just a song. It could be just a whisper or a nature sound of outside in the wind and rain and whatever. We could recognize God in the sound coming from heaven. And God will speak to us as we wait and we tarry, and then we will feel His Spirit. I'm looking forward to doing these recordings for 7 days. It may go on longer than that, because children, I do feel we need a refreshing of the Spirit of God. We need to lay aside every weight that so easily besets us. We have been weighed down, heavy laden, burdened down, wondering what's going to happen. Let's let that stuff go, and let's get ourselves shut in with God, and let's wait upon the sound coming from heaven like a mighty rushing wind. God doesn't fool around when He comes and fills the house. God used to fill the temple in the Old Testament, and now He's going to fill you and I. We are the temple of God right now. You say, well, we're unholy. Yes, we are, but God's holy. You wonder where your holiness is coming from? Sure ain't coming from us. It sure ain't coming from humans. It's coming from the Spirit of God. You wonder why you have such battles? The enemy doesn't like you getting close to God. That's why. He wants to get you involved and carried away with the cares of life. Don't allow that to happen. let's get a hold of God. These next few days, or however long we go, let's tarry until we are endued with power from on high. And I'm glad you stopped in, and I look forward to the very next time. And so, dear friend, until next time.